Hello, I'm TheNerdySteve and welcome to my movie review channel. If you like what you see, I'd appreciate you liking, commenting, or subscribing. Today we'll be reviewing Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day in one take. So, let's go. Daniel Kellner has proof that aliens are real, and is on the run from a corporation who is doing everything it can to stop him before this is revealed to all of Earth's 8 billion people. I've watched the trailers for this movie for what seems like forever, and I can't say I was ever fully intrigued by them. I'm also not a Spielberg fanatic. Jaws and Jurassic Park are some of my favorite movies, but I don't think he's this infallible entity, because he isn't, and Disclosure Day proves that. It's one of the most lukewarm movie experiences I've had in a long time. There are a couple of good things here. The scenes on an individual level are technically great. The camera does some cool stuff. There are a lot of visually interesting choices. Spielberg's famous blocking comes into play. It's just overall a nice movie to look at. And then we have Emily Blunt's performance, which was fantastic. She's just on an entirely different level than everyone else in this film. This might also be because she has the best material to work with. It's definitely fun and challenging. But she was absolutely a delight to watch, and her scenes were the best parts of this movie. But that's where my good things end. I think my biggest gripe with the film is how lackluster the antagonist is. I don't clearly understand his objective. He has Kellner cornered multiple times, and it seems he and his goons could not be any less effective if they tried. It was such a bizarre choice that took me out of this movie. It felt like there was no true tension here. For example, there's a scene where Kellner is basically crouching and crawling behind a fence for a long time, and he only gets away with it because nobody happens to look in that direction. I was in disbelief as it was happening. This is also compounded by this alien technology that just seems to do everything needed to advance the plot. Literally, there was a moment where I just sighed in the theater because, of course, this magic rock could do the exact thing the protagonist needed at that specific moment. Like, why should I care about anything at this point? The movie just kept on lowering the difficulty of any obstacle at an alarming rate. Then there's some of the most weirdly looking CGI'd animals I've seen in a long time. It was distractingly unrealistic. Maybe that's the point? I don't know. But it was just weird and took me out of the film. But I think most importantly, I don't know what the movie was trying to say. And I'm not sure it knows what it wants to say either. It's kind of aimless. There's a religious thread that is brought up and then kind of dropped. I didn't find its argument or what it had to say compelling, but for it to suddenly disappear seemed sloppy. Towards the end of the movie, I feel like we're finally about to get some ultimate message. Something that might tie everything together or make things make sense. But then it legitimately ends right before we're about to get it. It's as if the movie didn't know what to do, so it ended before it had to make a decision. Overall, I did not enjoy Disclosure Day. Now, it's not a film I hated, because like I said, it's not bad on an integral level. It just built into something messy and something I found ultimately not compelling. It's something I have no desire to ever watch again. I don't think it does anything new or interesting in the sci-fi genre or has anything unique to say. Maybe I'm missing something? Maybe I just missed its point? There are definitely worse films to see in the theater, but I don't think it's a particularly entertaining or thrilling one. I'm the Nerdy Steve, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and comment below to tell me how right or wrong you think I am. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.